Okay.
I
We're
was
here.
rocking to that.
Yeah. Pretty good too. Too. Well,
Hello.
hello
Yes,
there.
that's a really great tune you added.
All
Digging
of
it.
you
I'm
who's
digging it.
watching. And hi. Hi
Hey,
to you,
Linda,
Sam.
how are you?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Amiga, how you doing?
How are you?
He's not doing.
Yeah,
Amiga,
Um.
come in, Amiga. He's there.
mhm.
I
How
mean,
you doing?
How you doing?
Speak.
Trying to teach Stool how to say that.
Mm.
He's going, how you doing? No, that's not it. How you
not it.
doing?
Not it.
How you, Amiga? Say how you doing.
How you doing?
There you go. That's it. It's the How You Doing show. The TMI
Oh,
show.
okay. Okay. Yes, yes.
The
Today it's the
TMI
how
show.
you do it,
It's How You Doing show.
yo. Hello, Mark. Are you posting links,
No,
amiga? I can't see links, so I
no,
don't think.
no, not yet. Not yet.
No,
Hasn't
not
posted a
yet.
link.
Oh,
I
okay.
have not posted a link.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have
we're
been.
winging it. We're winging it today. Nerdy Rodent says hashtag winging it.
Yep, we are
Well, but
because Linda here forgot forgot to ask someone to come on the show. So, so yeah, just the
what's
usual
okay?
suspects
Just
today.
The
yeah.
usual
Hey, I
suspects.
got my Tony
Yeah.
Hawk. I got my Tony Hawk shirt on.
Ooh, going skateboarding.
I'm going skateboarding later with all the kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
Greg. Today I am a wingnut.
He's a wingnut, wingnut, wingnut. Well,
Yeah.
we're all this close to becoming wingnuts.
Oh, okay. Well, can you talk while I make a banner? Well, I can talk to. Whoops.
That's the
Don't
same.
get
That's the same about
stuck.
what's that thing about being an asshole? We're all
Eh,
this close to being an asshole.
oh, I thought it was everybody's got one.
Well, yeah, everybody's
Oh
got
yeah.
one, but being one
I
and
do.
having one, it's two different things.
Where the?
But everyone's this close to being an asshole, right? And if you think you're not an asshole, you know what? You're already an asshole. I'm only kidding. Just kidding. Haha.
And Mark Caesar has just admitted to being a wingnut.
Oh,
Yay! Join the club.
it's isn't it liberating? Okay.
As compared to what?
Well, I'm saying like just like it's like coming out of the closet to admit something. It's kind of like freeing, right? Wouldn't you say? I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
No comment. No comment.
No comment.
I had my papers in order.
I want to clean up my my area over there. See all those boxes?
Stunning arsehole effect.
Yeah, Anatol. I want to clean up all my boxes over there, but I just have nowhere to put them.
Put him in a box.
Put them in the box. Yeah, but then I have a big box. I don't have a big box to put them in. Anyway,
You've got troubles, man.
did anyone see Brainbug's live stream yesterday when he was doing he was cleaning up his one of his terrariums or whatever they call that? I guess it's a terrarium, isn't it? Or what do they call that?
Yes.
Cage?
Terrarium.
It's not a cage, right? It's
No.
Moxie's
Terrarium.
Moxie's says hello, as always.
Hello. Hello, Mark. Okay, here we go. Create a banner.
Hiya, Mark.
Create a banner.
Mark is one of those king of the Patreons.
What do you need a banner for?
You'll
is that
see.
Is that on your stream?
Mhm.
StreamYard? No, I keep saying it backwards. I'm living in a box. I'm living in a cardboard box. That's a song? Is that an actual song?
It is a song. Yep.
What's the tune? What's the tune? What key is that in?
I don't know.
C minor? F major? Anyway, I have a wheel. I prepared a wheel if you want to use it. The subject is winter, which would be the topics. That's the subject. The topics are on the wheel. Oh. I'll have to share that, though. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Work all night and sweet butter.
And I can't spell.
Oh,
he's a non-spellist.
Surprise, surprise.
He's an A-spellist. Is that what they call that? I'm one of those too. No, actually, I'm not an A-spellist because I believe in spelling.
Funny, Mark.
Mark being fun. Oh, look how funny he is.
Look, it's grow. Actually, I made a banner and turned it into a ticker.
Mark is our official side chat comedian. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. It's a dirty job. I know. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We should have Mark on the show.
Yeah, Mark. Got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to come on the show and shake your money maker. Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
the wheel.
Yeah, I heard this guy he was explaining he used what is it, Ubuntu or Nugantu or Nubantu or something like that.
Ubuntu.
Yeah, he was using that for like, I don't know, 10 years. And he said he said it was such a waste of his time and energy that he doesn't understand why he even did it.
Oh, we got a spin from Mark Caesar.
All right. The wheel is up and here we go. Nippy. That was my on-air name. That was my on-air name in college when I was on radio.
Not right now.
When I was in college, that was my nickname for when I was on. Yeah, when I was in radio on college, I was on college radio, and that was my nickname.
We're on college radio. They called you Nippy.
Yeah, that was my. Yeah, they go.
I'd say,
hey, Nippy, this is WKPNY using New York City. This is Nippy coming at you. And today we're going to talk about the news and what's going on. No, I'm only kidding. I was never on college radio.
Like I said,
did somebody see you out in the snow in a t-shirt or something?
Nippy. Yeah, just call me Nippy.
Yeah. I said, not right now.
Nippy? Not right now, please. Thank you. Nippy?
I'm not
like
nippy.
a question, right? Nippy? Oh, yes.
Are you nippy?
Yes, Nippy. Nippy always. Is that Nippy? Yes, thank you.
No.
Would you like a Nippy?
What would that be?
Yeah, let me have a nippy.
Is it a drink or
Is it a drink or is it
could it be a drink?
Yes.
A nippy?
or is it a torture?
No, Mark Caesar thinks it's a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what if you say you
Little
want?
nippy. Yeah.
What if you say you agree to a nippy and then we strap you down and start doing crazy things to you, and call that a nippy?
Oh,
We'll give you a good nippy.
isn't it nice of Never Again?
Yeah.
I like my nippies on little on the dark side. How do you like your nippies?
Wait, is that true? Robert X says spin is Dutch for
What?
spider.
Oh, someone said spin.
Is that true, Linda?
I don't know Dutch. You should
Ice
ask
skates.
Robert.
I know how to ice skate.
I'm not that good at ice skating.
I'm real good at ice skating.
I used to do it.
I could put a pair of skates on and skate around like I'm walking around on dry land.
Like your little ballerina.
Because I taught
Yes.
myself. I taught myself how to skate.
What kind of skates?
Ooh.
I use a hockey skate
Ooh.
because I like to do the
Because you like to bash things.
snow plow and go and shoot ice shards all over people. I haven't skated in 20 plus years, man. Don't even know if I could.
Oh, Mark Caesar. I know how to fall down at an ice rink. Yeah, me too.
No, I'm good. I haven't been on skates in years. Probably would
In a
be
tutu.
in a tutu.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm not against tutus. I'm not against the tutu. It would have to be. It would have to fit the situation, though. I'm not just going to wear a tutu for the sake of wearing a tutu. It would have to represent something or serve a purpose. Otherwise, I wouldn't wear it.
Would you do it for Robert X?
No, sorry, Robert. Cringe. I'm cringing. You know? Anyway, yeah.
Hey, Spooky Bedhead's here.
Spooky with an ice skate.
Oh, yeah. I'm
It's
supposed to
ice
be.
skating.
The theme is winter. The wheel theme is winter. That's why ice skating is up there. So
I'm supposed to be promoting Linda's. I'm supposed to be promoting Linda's Patreons.
Yes,
But they are scrolling at the bottom.
Yes, but there's no links. We want people to go there, see their subscription list.
Sure.
So they know the good stuff to look at.
I got to get on that page.
Like Morton's fishes.
Yeah.
And his meat.
I'm gonna join your Patreon list, Linda.
What?
I'm going to join your Patreon list.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Sure. I'll have to kick Skylar Fiction to the curb, though.
Oh, just for me? You're so kind.
I'm only kidding. I could never kick Skylar Fiction to the curb. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you know who that is, but
did you give it a upvote? Spooky.
Upvoted? Spooky. We're talking to you.
Yeah, the StreamYard chat is a bit slow compared to the YouTube chat.
Yeah, there is a delay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, never mind that today. Today we're just going StreamYard.
Yeah, no OBS today.
Nope.
There was an ice skating rink we used to go to as kids. It was called Clove Lake Skating Rink. And there was a river where next to the skating rink that during the summer we could rent rowboats and row around the lake. That's ice skating. That was in Staten Island when I lived in New York City. That ice skating rink and park was called Clove Lakes Park. And we used to go there. We used to go there at night as well and create bonfires and have parties and bring our guitars and our, ukuleles and our harmonicas and play music and have bonfires and fight with each other and tell jokes and sing and piss in the weeds and shit in the park and, that kind of stuff.
What? What was that?
Huh? What'd you do?
What was that?
TMI. It's the TMI show. I have to keep reminding people. No, I mean, if you're in the woods for any length of time, you're going to have to go to the bathroom somewhere, right?
That's not true, Greg.
What?
It
Greg?
is cool. It is cool to be on my Patreon list.
Of course it's cool.
He says, I guess I'll drop from Linda's Patreon list. It's not cool anymore.
Oh, come on. Why would you say such a thing, Greg?
Yeah.
I think Greg should come on the show right now because he's got
Greg.
some splaining to do.
You got splaining to do. Isn't that what Ricky used to say? Lucy, you have some splaining to do. He didn't say. I'm not doing it justice. I'm not doing
Max Isa says, spin!
Spinning. That doesn't look like Blizzard. It looked like it landed on wind chill factor. But anyway, it is Blizzard.
Soon to be a thing of the past.
Yeah, right. If it gets any warmer, we won't be seeing any snow at all.
I'm still waiting.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, we would have had a couple of snowstorms by now.
It would have probably started in late October.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember as a kid, that's when the snow started falling.
What, about 30 years? 30 years ago, I rode my motorcycle through a freaking blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzard is Blizzard Entertainment.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah.
Blizzard Entertainment creates Diablo. Yes. That's what Spooky Hair says, and he's correct.
Yeah.
Spooky Bad Hair, that is.
Yeah.
That's how...
and Worlds of Warcraft.
And, yeah, they've made a lot of titles.
No, Denmark is actually getting cold.
Yes, because
you're
further north, away from the equator.
We even had some snow today. The frosty kind of snow.
Frosty, oh, that's the best
like
kind.
When you go out into it, kind of when you hit your face, it kind of not like hail, but
it stings a little, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It goes. Ooh.
We've been getting last year. We got those Arctic bombs.
Arctic what?
I think they call them Arctic bombs.
Bombs?
Yeah, a bomb.
Ooh.
It's because the Arctic Circle is heating up so much that it's disrupting the jet stream, and it's pushing the jet stream further south in irregular patterns, and sometimes these patterns form into storms. And the way that they rotate, they suck cold air to the south.
And how do you know this? How do you know this?
Because
Just because.
I see stuff made by Noah.
I can highlight comment now. But then, oh wait, no, that's a puzzle. Nerdy.
So that weather pattern is called a bomb?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
yeah.
that.
It's creating irregular weather patterns around the jet stream. And
But see,
everyone-
that's changing. That's changing now, though. Isn't
yeah,
it? Because of the warming. Because
Yeah.
of the,
yeah. The warming is pushing the jet stream just a little bit further south than it normally would be around the Arctic Circle. There's a jet stream around the Arctic Circle, and it's pushing it further south. And every once in a while, a piece of it spins off and travels south.
makes sense, yeah. I guess.
Blizzard.
And blizzard.
Well, you got to see the time lapse from space.
Yeah, I'm sure it's interesting. But that's all CGI anyway.
I walked into that, didn't I?
Oh, you know what I was thinking of last night? That flat Earth. How do they explain winter, summer, spring, fall, winter, summer, spring? How does the flat Earth model explain all this? I don't think they do they? You have any idea? Because I don't see how I can explain that even if I was just to make it up on my own without any. I can't see how that could happen. How you could make
they probably explain it the same way they do with the sun moving between, the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, the way it bounces back and forth. That's probably how they explain it.
Well, I've heard another explanation for that.
It's the magic light, man.
Yeah.
It can do anything. Change seasons.
Yeah, okay. I guess we don't need any citations for any of that, right? We just say it.
Yeah.
We just say it and it is so, right? We just make things up. That's what I mean. I mean, come on. I had one fella tell me that there's a portal that the sun goes in and there's a portal that the moon goes in at night. The sun at night goes down into a portal and is closed off. The sun does that at night.
Isn't it in the Quran that the sun sets into a pool of muddy water or something like that at night?
I don't know what the Quran says about the sun.
The sun just cools down in winter.
So what's the dealio with that? I mean, that doesn't explain shit.
Oh, this one is good as well.
Yeah, winter is when the ice wall causes the temperatures to drop. Right. For no apparent reason. Just for whatever.
Yeah.
That's because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, Sam.
Yeah.
You see, this is the way it is. You know all those penguins with their private army that they have, with their machine guns and laser guns and, nukes that they use to patrol around the ice wall?
No, I don't know about that. You said you inferred that I knew about that. I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know anything. But okay, yeah, continue.
Well, behind it all right, in order to maintain the ice wall, there's massive air conditioning units. All right. And then when it comes wintertime, one of those penguins goes over and he hits the big red button, puts it into overdrive.
Oh my.
There you go. Winter.
So there's AC units, massive AC units sitting around somewhere.
Laser weapons on penguins have been debunked. Citation needed, please.
So who maintains those AC units?
The Penguin Army.
The Penguin Army. So the
Oh, why
Penguin
not?
Army are their AC certification. They have their AC certification license. I mean, you're just dropping into a lot of rabbit holes here, amiga. You know. How do penguins get their AC certification? Where do you go for that? Where does a penguin go to get? Hey, can I take a break and go have a cigarette? I want to go have a cigarette.
I'm explaining it like a true flat earther. I'm just asserting it without any evidence whatsoever.
I gotta go have a cigarette. I'll be back in momentarily.
Well,
Sorry.
now. So Ox says chemtrails.
Yeah.
It could be chemtrails.
It's the chemtrails, man. It's the chemtrails. Greg Hartwig says,
I mean, they do have a massive navy, right?
Who?
So the penguins.
Oh, yeah.
They have a massive penguins, which keeps the people from going to Antarctica.
I think Greg has a point.
Where's Greg? Penguins are too cute to guard the ice wall. Oh. Greg, have you met a penguin? Are you with the penguin all the time? You have no idea how moody they can get. Especially when somebody comes close to their ice wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh. Did I put Julie's link in the... I don't know. I'm just going to do it again. If I did. Uh-huh. Marty's going with 5G.
Yeah. What
is that thing called? Oh.
We can't spin. The spin master's not here. He went for a smoke. My my phone company actually sent me a mail saying I'm ready for 5G.
Oh boy.
Which means they've got 5G now.
There's 5G all over the place.
Yeah.
Hi, Yax.
Hello.
I'm back.
Yes, we've actually got 2 spins. One here and one here.
Should I spin?
Twice.
Spinning. Now we get wind chill factor.
Yes. It's cold.
That's the wind chill factor is conversely related. No, not conversely. The wind chill factor is related to the shrinkage factor, isn't it? In some way.
Is it that cold?
Boy, talk about a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I bet they are nerdy.
Yeah. Are they replacing? They're slowly replacing people with 5G controlled Android clones.
Oh, and the latest is, oh no, what was it? No, maybe it is.
What?
Did somebody say that the 5G affects your DNA? Or was that the anti-vaxxers? I don't remember
Mm,
because it's useless nonsense.
Yeah.
well,
It
duh.
affects. How does it affect your DNA? It just does, right?
Radiation. All the radiation.
Good answer. Good answer.
Radiation.
It just does. It just affects
Oh
it.
no.
5G has a hard time going through a freaking regular house wall. It's like
Yeah, Mark, I bet it's not fun.
just a couple of pieces of wood, some I don't know what gypsum board.
Gypsum board.
Mark sees are not fun at a nudist beach when there's a high wind chill factor. Yeah, nope.
Yeah. It's,
You're right around saying, but it's the wind. It's
Yeah, it's
the wind.
yeah. Like it's 80. It's 43 C
I
today,
swear.
and the wind chill factor makes it. What is it? 18 C. So how do you dress for that? You have to wear a windbreaker jumpsuit. $5G.
Yes, Ox. That is true. It's the difference between damn cold and effing cold.
The WCF. That's that new wrestling channel. The WCF. The wind chill factor. The wind chill factor fights. Hey, come on! We're winging it.
Hmm? Yeah,
I
you
ordered-
go. Super
ordered-
Sammy.
I ordered another skull to accompany this one. He's lonely.
Is
So
it right size?
Yes, the exact same size.
Not suffering from any shrinkage.
No shrinkage. This is made of porcelain. This is porcelain. It doesn't shrink. But it's the same.
Woof.
The other one has it's like a flight helmet, like an old World War I flight helmet with goggles. And it's a skull. And I'm gonna have one on the left side and one on the right side. As a desk display. I also have another skull. Well, it's a replica. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a replica of a saber-toothed tiger. I built it myself. It was a model I had to construct and put together myself. And that's now on the left side of my desk. So there. Okay. Has nothing to do with wind chill factor. But
Yeah,
anyway.
it's getting cool out. Every once in a while, it gets cool here.
It's
Yeah.
pretty windy today here in Arizona. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
my housemate is outside. He's got gloves, he's got a coat, he's got long pants on and shoes, and I'm out there in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like, what's wrong with this picture?
Shrinkage.
It doesn't even affect me. I don't feel anything.
Doesn't mean it doesn't shrink.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's involuntary, actually.
Yeah. Got a mind of its own.
I can't control that.
Greg is yelling, spin.
Spin. Long Johns. What's the Long Johns? You know what Long Johns are, Linda?
Long underpants.
Yes, long underpants. You're correct. You win a cookie.
Yay.
or a biscuit.
A chocolate chip.
Yes, a chocolate chip biscuit or a cookie, if that's what you prefer.
Chocolate chip cookie, please.
When I was in the service, they gave us these long johns that were made of wool, and they were one piece, and they had buttons that went all the way down to the crack of your butt, and they were itchy.
Itchy long johns.
Wool underwear is very itchy, but it's also very warm, and it wicks the moisture away from your body, so it keeps you very dry as well.
Dry and warm and itchy.
Yeah, but the itchiness is that's the, what do they call that? That's the caveat to wearing long johns that are made of wool.
Mark points out something very important. No flap, not long johns.
Yeah, are they real long johns if they don't have a flap in the back?
I don't know. That's debatable.
Probably not.
Ready? Let's debate. Let's get on MDD and debate. Long johns flap, no flap.
I think Mark is right.
No, but then you have long johns that come in two pieces. Yeah, right?
No. Have you
do you
never
mean,
seen
no?
cartoons? Long johns in cartoons? They always have a flap on the back.
But that's a onesie.
Nah,
But you could get a long john shirt, because I have long john shirts. See, like this one.
I don't know, Nerdy, does it?
This is a long john.
I think Nerdy needs to write a Python script to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Huh? How do you figure that out with a Python script? I don't know. Nerdy will figure it out.
Yep. Nerdy will figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Spooky says they have top and bottom.
Top and bottom.
Yeah, sometimes they're two pieces. You can get instead of, so you don't.
Ox asked Google. Google says underwear with closely fitted legs that extend to the wearer's ankles, often with a long sleeve top.
Yeah. Everyone knows what those are. Everyone knows what those are, unless you live in like Baghdad or something.
Hi, Doc. eoSam.
You think people in Baghdad know what long johns are?
Probably not.
Probably.
You know, it does get cold in Baghdad, right?
Yeah, at night it goes down. Yeah, the temperatures drop drastically because of the desert climate. Because I spent time in the desert with the military, and believe me, it was really fucking cold at night, man.
Did you have long johns?
Actually, I wore a mechanic's coveralls at night. So that was sort of what I used to keep warm at night. And I used wool blankets. I brought wool blankets with me. Ha ha ha. And I wore one like a cape around my neck at all times. At all times. And then I wore these giant goggles that covered my eyes. And I wore my helmet with my goggles. And then I wore a face mask that covered my entire face. And I wore a cape. And then I wore the.
Whoa, back up there. You wore
and
what?
Then I wore the mechanics.
You wore a what?
I was like a superhero, man. I felt like a superhero. I wore the one piece mechanics jumpsuit and a wool cape. And they let me dress like that. And I walked around the desert like that.
Well, if I saw you like that in the desert, I'm not going to say you can't wear it.
Who's going to say I'm in the middle of nowhere? Who's going to say, hey, you take that cape off? I'll be like, fuck you. What are they going to do? So I wore a cape, big deal. And then I would go and get a backhoe. You know what a backhoe is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the backhoe. I dig a giant hole, right? As big enough to fit the tank over, so there's a giant hole so I could ride the tank right over it, right? And we go down in the hole and have parties underneath the tank. Because it was cool. And if we crawl out from underneath the tank, it'd be like 120 degrees out, and then we go down and it'd be like only 80. So we'd hang out underneath the tank.
Oh, while I remember, this is going to be a short one
What?
because Junk Shop has mental health Thursdays
Oh, where are we?
at 9 p.m. So we better close it before.
Okay. Are we almost there?
We've been live for 44 minutes.
44. Okay.
Mhm. We can go until 8:30 p.m.
All right. Okay. Very good. Just say the word, Linda, and we'll
Spin.
wrap it up.
Spin.
Spin.
Spin. What are you laughing at, Amiga?
Nothing.
Frostbite.
Nothing.
Frostbite.
Never had it.
I had it. Both hands. And I was a kid. And I was marching in a parade. It was a what do they call that? Armistice Day or Veterans Day parade.
Yeah.
And it was so windy and cold that my hands froze. My hands got frostbite. And I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And the parade finally ended and we all disbanded and I had to go to the bathroom, so we all stopped. I was with a bunch of cadets, Marine cadets. I was a Marine cadet as a child, and I went and marched in a parade. And I went to the bath. I had to go to the bathroom really bad, but my hands were like frozen, stiff, and I couldn't get my zipper down. So I'm like, "Hey, somebody pull my zipper down. I can't move my hands. They're frozen." Nobody would pull my zipper down. I said, "Come on, somebody, please." They wouldn't pull my zip, so I had to piss my pants. I pissed my pants. I had to go so bad I couldn't even. My hands were frozen. But that's frostbite. That's my frostbite story. That's not. Was that coherent? I'm not sure.
Yes, it was.
All right. And then I got it again, but that was prior to the. I got it on my tip of my nose.
Ow.
But I was a kid also, and I came home from school and it was winter and I was waiting in the vestibule of the apartment where we lived and it was freezing cold and my parents were not home and I'm waiting and nobody was coming home and I'm waiting in the vestibule and it wasn't heated and it was fucking cold and they finally got home and my nose was like dark blue on the tip. And they're like, "What's wrong with your nose?" I'm like, "I don't know." I got frostbite on my nose. But my nose is okay.
Well, better there than someplace else.
I could squish it and move it around. Yeah, it's still there. And my hands are still here too.
You're lucky.
Nah, but I think it contributed to what I'm going through now as an older man because my nerves in my hands are really terrible now. But I think the frostbite contributed a bit to that.
Oh.
In the long run, like over time, it shows up. It'll show up in you as you get older. But I don't know. I'm just conjecturing. Is that the right word? I don't know. So nobody, you guys haven't had frostbite or nothing like that?
Nope, never had frostbite.
Oh.
No.
and I had sunburn once in my life.
Well, I'm fair skinned, but I do tan. But
Oh.
it takes a very long time. I have to do it very slowly. But if I go out and get a burst of sun, it's going to burn the hell out of me. Well, I was speaking of sunburns, I was a Boy Scout when I was a kid because I had nothing better to do. Why not, right? Be a Boy Scout. And we went on this canoeing trip, and it was the middle of summer, and I told everyone, listen, you're going to be out on an open, flat plain, basically, with a mirror under you. So the sun is going to be 10 times worse than it is normally. So wear long sleeve shirts and wear long pants. They didn't listen. None of them listened.
With a mirror under them?
Well,
What?
that's basically the water reflects the sun up. So it's basically like a mirror. So it intensifies the rays 10 times more, even more than 10 times. So especially in the middle of summer. So, and the little kids, I'm telling them, you know, the younger, they were younger than me. I was a kid too. And I'm telling them, listen, you got it. When we're out on the lake, out on the river and the lakes, you got to wear long sleeves because you're going to get burnt to a crisp if you don't. And none of them listened. Then they all got burnt to a crisp except for me because I was the only one who wore long sleeves. And then I told them, hey, make sure if you're going to bring an extra pair of shoes. And there were a lot of people who lost their shoes because that's what happens during river when you going down rapids. Things happen. You lose shit. And if you take your shoes off because you want to put your feet in the water, which people do, and then you put your shoes in the canoe, and then you lose your shoes. What are you going to do if you don't have any shoes? If you don't have extra shoes, you're going to be walking around barefoot. So anyway, we had a lot of kids, sunburned barefoot kids at the end of the trip.
Oh, yeah. For Slim, yes, we should.
Yes, Ox says yes. Cool idea. Okay. That's a deal.
We got to spin.
Yeah.
Spin. Cool.
See you.
Yeah, you gotta wear one in the winter. Otherwise, you'll freeze.
Well, I worked in Queens, New York, right? And it's pretty cold during winters in New York, in Queens, New York. And we would see this guy. It would be cold and blizzardy, snowy and rainy and the worst winter day in New York it could be. And there would be this one fellow walking around in shorts and a t-shirt, just jubilantly walking around like there was nothing wrong. And we'd see this guy constantly, and he was never dressed any differently. I was like wondering, what the fuck's up with this guy? He was some Irish guy. I finally stopped him and talked to him. He's just some Irish guy. He says, I don't know, man. I just don't feel cold. Ooh. It's like, holy shit, this guy's a wacko.
There's certain parts of the city that are like,
what?
They're much warmer than, the surrounding area.
Yeah, but not in the middle of Queens. Not in Queens. It's regular winter. There's no. I know what you mean. Like in certain parts of Manhattan, because of the way the buildings are structured, it could be warmer. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, but not in like Woodside, Queens. The guy was. Believe me, everybody. Everybody would be freezing, and this guy's walking around in a t-shirt and shorts. But that's not so funny because I used to wear shorts all year round in New York too. So that wasn't so out of the ordinary. Some people thought that was odd that I didn't wear pants, long pants. But anyway, I haven't worn a coat. I have a coat, but I never wear it. I mean, it's like so warm here in Arizona. I don't need a coat.
I don't have a coat either.
You don't have a coat?
No, I got my riding jackets.
Those are leathers, though, right?
One
Those
is leather. The other one is like a mesh.
Oh,
But
one.
but it's got inserts. They both have inserts.
Mm,
like a
For-
liner,
for
Yeah,
protection.
yeah.
like a cold weather liner or something.
It's the well, one does have one for colder weather. The
Mhm.
other one basically has a windbreaker that goes inside.
Oh,
Cause
really?
yeah,
Mm.
cause you know, wind chill.
Yeah, right. Yeah, wind chill.
So you just zip the.
Use it's just this insert it,
Hmm?
and it gets buttoned at the around the wrist area, and it gets zipped in the front, and it's got buttons around the neck,
Mhm.
and
So
it's,
is that warm in the winter? It keeps you pretty warm then, I guess, right?
yeah, actually it does. Even with the riding jacket that's got the open mesh on it. Yeah, because it stops the wind. Yeah.
Ox has a question for you, Amiga.
What you ride? Yes, I
Oh,
ride.
what is that? Live to
Yes,
ride,
I
ride
ride.
to live.
I ride my Suzuki 650 SV, and when my son isn't watching, I take out his Kawasaki 1000
Ooh.
when he's
When
not
he's
watching.
not watching.
Is that thing heavy?
The Kawasaki,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh.
Watch
yeah,
out. Watch out at those red lights.
but it's not as heavy as a friend of mine used to have a Goldwing, a Honda
Oh.
Goldwing.
Wow, never heard of
Yeah,
that. It's a big
That's a
bike.
yeah,
nice bike.
yeah. It's got like it had everything on it. You know, want to change the suspension? Push a button.
Yeah. And you are wearing headset. There's headset in your helmet so you can talk to each other.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I had a coat. My favorite coat was my Army field jacket. It had a liner I could put in it and take out or put in to make it warmer. And there's also had a hood I could attach.
No
I had
need
a-
to worry, Mark. I don't drink at all. I'm allergic to alcohol.
I'm thinking Mark might speak from experience.
Well, I ride a bicycle. I'm not into motorcycles. I like motorcycles, but I ride a bicycle everywhere. And I did that when I was in New York, and I had to wear special equipment to keep myself warm in the winter. So I know all about what Amiga's talking about.
Yeah, I ride. I wear riding boots. I wear riding pants.
Yeah.
Riding jacket. Leather gloves. And a helmet.
Yeah. I did the same thing, but same basic equipment, but just different, materials. That's all for riding on the bicycle.
CB 750.
Explain.
I had a 1978 Honda K 750. and
Yeah,
I had
where-
I had it bored out to from 750 to just 839, and I had the valves cut to 3 angles, had headers put on it, and a Vetter fairing.
What does it mean when you bore it out?
You increase the size of the of where the piston area is, the cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
Was that create more compression?
It will create more compression if you change the size of the crankshaft. Not excuse me, the connecting rod between the piston,
Oh,
and, so that
Now
the
we're
stroke
getting-
gets longer.
we're getting very technical here.
But I did do a trip from Washingtonville in upstate New York down to where I live. Right? It's a 120-mile trip, and I made that trip in 59 minutes.
How many miles is that?
You do the math. 120 miles in 59 minutes. And that was going through New York City.
Well, you want me to do the math?
I remember
No,
I
you don't want me. You don't want me doing the math.
going down the Palisades Parkway,
Right.
right?
Uh-huh.
And coming up on a bunch of cops sitting in the median area. And I just flew right by them.
You're like a
Were
blur.
were they eating donuts?
They just look at each other like, nah, not today.
Were, were they were they eating donuts?
I don't
Or
know.
we were.
Drinking coffee?
It went by so fast. I couldn't tell.
It was like,
They might have dropped their donuts into the coffee.
It's like, what do you do? What would a cop even do? What would?
Nothing. They can't.
It's like
give
you hear it before you see it, and then when you see it, it's too late. So there's still like nothing you could actually do.
It's like
But this was the Palisades, man.
Yeah, they could
You
have
know-
radioed ahead.
Yeah.
Guy on a Kawasaki, get him.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like
they don't care.
it's
But
like the cops.
but they were
in
all in one-
Japan.
They were all in one area. It's like all the cops, instead of being like spread out, they were all in like just one area, hanging out.
They're shooting the breeze.
I guess there was nobody to radio to down the road.
Yeah, I guess they said, well, what the heck? They're probably looking at it. What the heck was that? What was that? Hell, I wouldn't bother. If I was a cop and I seen a guy on a motorcycle and it was just like, I'd be like, all right, dude, good luck.
Hmm.
Well,
now
it's
that- But now that I'm old, I stick to my little 650. It goes over 100 miles an hour, no problem. That's good for me. That's good enough for me.
I used to get, I was stopped by the police twice on my bicycle, on my previous bicycle, because it was a bike I made myself. I had someone actually bent the frame for me and made the frame. What's so funny?
Something Julie wrote.
Oh,
Something Julie wrote.
but I had the cops stop me twice just because they wanted to look at the bike. I'm like, why? What's going on? It's like, nothing. We just want to look at the bike. It's like, you can't just do that to people. The cops just took it upon themselves to stop me in the middle of the street because they wanted to look at my bicycle. Now, I thought that was an abuse of power. But what am I going to fucking say? What can I say to these guys? What am I going to say? Hey, get off my back. Is that what I'm going to say? Hey, get off my back. I'm on my bicycle. I'm going to the store, okay? I don't want to show you nothing. I don't have to. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do.
What you should have done is you should have, like, just said something like, have you heard the word of Jesus?
Yeah. You start evangelizing. I don't know how to evangelize.
Yeah, Nerdy says, just say, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
No, hey, oh, what are you doing over here? Come on. I'm riding my bicycle here. Just trying to go to the store to get something to eat. That's total New York right there.
Hey, Sam, are you even looking at the screen?
I'm sitting here. It's right in front of me. I see what it's, I see it's a spin. Big wheel. Spin. The word is thermometer. Or if you say it phonetically, how does that sound? Therometer. Rometer. Therometer.
Thermometer.
Come on, guys. Why don't you stop me when you see me going off on a tangent?
The only thing that brings to mind is that a long, long time ago, when my mom used to take my temperature,
yeah,
you know where it went?
Up the butt.
in the poop chute.
Did she remember to loop it good?
Little Vaseline.
No, you gotta go in raw. You gotta go raw. Gotta go raw, dog. Gotta go raw, dog. Stick it in your poop chute.
I just like that they say, we're gonna take your temperature. They just push a button, near your ear or on your forehead. Done.
Did they use the same thermometer that they put in your mouth?
No. There was one specifically for your butt. And then there was a different type for your mouth.
Well, I'm glad technology has progressed.
Yes.
Just let me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things have gotten better. Now it's just like a thing. They just point at your face or at your hand, right?
Ox is like, oops, slid all the way in. Don't move.
eoSam. Don't you just hate when that happens?
Think about it, though. That was so primitive. Let's just stick this thing into his butt and see what... It's like, what? That's what it was, though. But you can still buy those thermometers, can't you? But why would anyone use that? It would be like a waste of time.
I really don't know. I don't even know if they make them anymore.
They're like obsolete. There's no need for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably stopped manufacturing thermometers.
I mean, let's face it. They were made of freaking glass.
Yeah, they with mercury in them.
Yeah.
Thin glass. Right.
Yeah. It could kill you if they broke and you somehow ingested that. It could kill you.
Kill you. Damn near.
Yeah. You'll be dead. You'll be dead. You stick that thing up your butt and it breaks, forget it. You Like, whose idea was that?
What is that? Ox, what does that mean? Yes. What? Yes, what? They still make them?
Yes, they still make them.
Rectal.
But why would anyone want to use them? It's a great idea. Yeah, let's make something out of glass and put some deadly chemical in it, and then you can stick it in your butt. See how that works. Oh, man. Thermometers.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I have a thermometer.
Just a little scratch.
Yeah, you'll be fine. A little glass is okay.
They still make them.
They do, right?
Wow.
Botometer. Yeah, but it's unnecessary. So
That's
what do
the
you?
one-
Why would you buy one of those thermometers? For the fun of it? For nostalgia?
No.
For the fun of it, to stick it
I
up
was
your
just sharing
bum?
too much information about my childhood.
Oh, let's go back to
What?
the nostalgic days of medicine and start using anal thermometers again. Yeah.
Still used with newborns and small kids.
Small
Wow.
kids. Hmm.
No, what do you? They have the gun. They have this gun. You just press it and stick it on, and it tells you exactly what your body temperature is. You don't need a thermometer.
Doc
my
Pearson. I'll put up what Doc Pearson wrote.
Yeah, oh, the one with the dog. How you? It's not that kind of a thermometer.
Yeah. I don't want to know what that thermometer's made of.
Mm.
It's made of
Skin.
man meat. It's made of man meat. It's a man meat thermometer.
Okay, I said the polite thing, then Sam just went bonkers. Oh well, should we?
That's what it is.
Hey, Doc, is that thermometer supposed to be so warm?
I heated it up just for you.
Should we start
What?
wrapping it up?
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
wrap
yeah,
it up,
okay.
wrap it
But
up.
what's Morton say? What?
Morton. Well, I suppose a gun would cure any disease. A bit drastic, though. Yeah,
That's
gun
because
would-
Sam said gun.
Oh,
it's not really a
Oh.
cure. Well, it's a permanent solution, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, let's hope the meat thermometer doesn't leak.
Wait, what?
What a meat thermometer? Let's hope the thermometer, no meat.
Yeah,
Meat.
Come
Let's
on,
hope
come on,
the
Sam. Get with the
thermometer-
program, you know?
the doctor.
Innuendo.
Doctor.
Double entendre here.
Spin? No, yeah. Squeeze me.
At least it won't shatter.
No, it won't.
And it will leak at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's inevitable, I think.
Yucky.
Yes.
I don't want to think about that. Spinning.
Okay, last time.
First time, yeah. Jack Frost. Which one?
Frost.
Jack Frost 1 or Jack Frost 2?
Yeah,
There were
exactly.
two movies.
I don't
Who's
know.
Jack Frost?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's...
Weren't there was two movies called Jack Frost.
Yeah, I know. That's where I got it from. I never saw the movies though. I was doing it in alphabetical order, and I came to the J, and I said, "What could I use for J that would have anything to do with winter?" And then I just Jack Frost, so I wrote it down.
Oh.
So now everyone knows the inner workings of the wheel. So now what are we gonna do? So
That's a
we're
good
giving up our
question mark.
secrets. We're giving up our streaming secrets.
Oh, we gotta have a show where like everybody in the chat is on the show. Because
Sure,
that would
why
be-
not?
People don't want to come on the show. I've posted the link for the stream like 3 times or something. What can do it?
uh,
Ow.
Jack Frost roasting on an open fire, or chestnut snipping at the roast.
Oh yeah.
What's so funny now? I'm not
Who's a
reading the
show
chat.
off?
I'm not sure that's how the song goes. To be honest.
No,
I think it's the other way around.
it's the other way around. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
all right,
Chris.
Okay.
so
Let me
I
hide
have
this.
to post where everybody is supposed to go next.
Yes,
Yeah, go to junk
and I'll
shops.
put it up on the screen as well when you've posted it.
Yeah, we're all us three, Amiga, and Linda, and myself. We're gonna go to junk shops. So you go to junk shops,
And you
okay?
go.
So
Don't you-
go?
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
No, it's a
Don't-
suggestion.
Go there.
It's just
Go
a
there.
suggestion.
Go there now.
You go now.
And tell
do.
Junk Shop
You go
the
now.
TMI gang sent you.
You go junk shop channel now.
Go now. Hurry.
You
Bye-bye.
go now. You type in chat hello.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thank you all for showing some love in the chat. We had fun.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
I always have fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
We have
about.
fun when you have fun.
Well, I'm glad you have fun when I have fun.
Yep.
Oh, it's fun when I have fun, when you have fun, but when you have fun and they have fun and we all have fun and Miga has fun and
It's just
It-
all sorts of
it's
fun,
okay.
fun.
fun.
Yes. Duh. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Ox. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, guys and girls and
All right.
everyone in between. We will see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
with Slim Cyborg.
Yes.
Right, some cyborg. Yeah. Should be a good one.
And next Thursday is the usual time. 7 p.m. Danish time.
That would be 1 p.m. Eastern U.S. time.
Yeah.
And what time,
Well,
Sam?
One. Wait a minute. I'm doing the math. 1, 2, 1, 12, 11? 11.
11
11 o'clock.
Mountain.
No, Arizona. Arizona.
Central.
That would be mountain,
That's
which
what
is not actually Arizona time. Arizona time is Arizona time,
Oh.
which doesn't observe anyone else's time. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Just tune in at some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Next
be here.
Thursday.
Turn your notifications on.
That's
Yes,
right.
do that. Turn your notifications on.
That's right.
Then you might get a notification
Hit the ringy
the
dingy bell.
Click
that
the
we're
bell.
live. Until then, see you
See you guys.
over at Junk Shop.
See you at junk shops.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, 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 ciao.